There's tissues in the room.
There we go.
Tissues.
There we go. Okay, now Sammie's like, get the sound working, and then Sammie leaves. Okay.
I need a box of tissues.
Now Sammie needs a box of tissues. Hello, everyone. Can you hear us now? You should be able to hear us. Tap, tap, tap. Clicky, clicky, click. Okay, we're back. Hey, Sammie, lick that microphone. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a while since we've streamed. We've actually had a bit of a roller coaster ride. So, like, there it is. All right. So there was like, what suggestions will you do tonight? You know, we're just gonna re-watch this hypnosis video that I made for Sammie. It's actually fitting because Sammie has a very sick elderly relative, and we made this. He did like the classic thing that boomers do, which is sort of like unload all of his emotional baggage. What?
It's like hoard.
Yeah, and then unload all of his emotional baggage on Sammie as he's like dying, or you know, well, yeah.
It's like any hoarders out there.
Yeah. So one of the things he gave us was like this Venus de Milo statue, and like Sammie sold it right away, of course. But it's like, oh well, that'd be an interesting like hypnosis video to make. So I made this. Well, me and Sammie Bot, like our AI like hypnosis creator, created a script. And so we created this, I think, maybe like a week or two ago, and we were going to watch it last week. No, last week we went on a vacation, or like a road trip. Like, I don't remember the exact timing, but then our cat died. And that threw a wrench in the works, because she was a very beloved cat. So she was 21 years old. So rest in peace, Kitty. And that kind of like derailed our production schedule, our live stream schedule. So apologize for all that, but appreciate everybody's patience. And let's see. Now we are okay. Next week, can we stream next week? That might be hard. Shoot.
What's this week?
Next week. Should we stream on Friday? Because I'm going away on Sunday. 404. Sammie's brain not available.
Where?
Huh? No, I'm just joking and like I was just teasing you because like you're sort of like
404.
Sammie's brain's not available.
Oh, that's the error code.
Yeah. I should make a Sammie bot hypnosis.
Yeah.
Can we stream Friday next Friday?
There's nothing happening.
Okay. Well, let's try to do Friday because I'm actually reworking.
All right. Yeah.
Like
Everybody's like yeah. Like everybody's on the regular schedule.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to rework on the old like HFO video that I made. A lot of people really liked it, but it was like the old like AI model voice. So I'm gonna like use the new AI model voice to like rework the Pleasure Pulse HFO video, and then maybe we'll get your reaction to that next week. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Also, we have a lot of people are requesting on our Patreon chat groups, and like I'm kind of like backlogged, but I'm working my way through it. So like the thing is like Sammie Bot like up here, she like writes like 90% of the script, but then I gotta like push like the button like once or twice to get everything to work, and then like otherwise nothing happens. And you think that like with AI that like it would make stuff faster, but it just all it means is that you have to like be faster at making decisions. So if you're new to our channel, basically what happens is I take Sammie's brain and I put it in the computer using AI over here. And actually, I think maybe I'll share on Patreon how I did like some of the working models of that I have, because like basically yeah, like the hypnosis scripts we create are custom tailored with Sammie's personality to be fully receptive for her. And it's cool that you guys like it, but anyways, that's just enough blathering from me. So Sammie, are you okay to watch Mindless Frozen Statue Hypnosis 4.0?
Oh, 18 minutes. I thought it was a short.
Well, actually, maybe we should do the okay, we're late. So our first Patreon protocol, we'll watch that next week. It was a patron requested, not a hypnosis induction, but just a bunch of random suggestions. So Alex requested that. We'll do that next week. But this one is, what if stillness wasn't weakness but power? Step inside Mindless Frozen Statue Hypnosis 4.0, a deep immersive trance experience designed to quiet your thoughts, freeze your body, and sculpt your mind into something silent, obedient, and beautiful. As you listen, your awareness slows, your breath stills, and something inside you begins to surrender. You are no longer just a person, you are a statue, mindless, frozen, perfectly still. Each word deepens the stillness, each breath carries you further, until thought itself vanishes, and obedience is the only thing left. When it's over, you will leave a comment saying, I'm a frozen statue. Let yourself obey without thinking, without hesitation. You won't remember that you typed it, you'll only remember how still you became. So that's the script. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Sorry, you missed our, like, opening monologue. Yeah, our cat died, so that was, like, rough, and that's why we've kind of been, like, slow to respond to everything, and, like, lots of just nonsense drama, but hey. Sammie and I went on our date, and like we just were like rambling about that for like eternity. So let's not dwell too much into drama. Coming soon too. Okay. Yes, Sammie, remind me. I'm gonna like upload on Patreon our ultimate guide to hypnotizing women, or something like that. I don't know. I'll get Sammie bot to work on the title. So remind me to post that on Patreon like soon.
The guide.
Yeah, it's only taken like 5 years to like finish it, but I promise it'll be good. So, anyways, check that out on Patreon. Get comfortable, Sammie. Are you gonna be okay if you sit like so? You okay? Oh, look at your cute feet down there. Oh, feet. Where's your feet? Toes. I shouldn't have to move the camera around too much for this one. I don't think there's any moving around for this one. Alex, your Patreon request that you asked like a month ago or 2 months ago, I finished. Oh wait, yeah, I finished that. We'll react to that next week. And then I think Play Tutors was next. So, or Will's. Your legs there.
Close the door.
All right. Closing the window. Let's start the hypnosis.
That crack of light.
Oops.
Sorry.
So, any closing or any Sammie, any final thought before you're transformed into a hypnotized, mindless, frozen statue?
I guess one thought I'd like to add is I really hate taking like the trash from boomers. I hate that. They think that you like it, but hey, it's like, who wants to take my trash? Like, nobody wants to take anybody's trash.
That's not trash. That's emotional baggage.
Oh, emotional baggage. It's like
Same thing.
all of your like clothes and all of your like glass jars and like it's like stupid people. Just like, it's called the Goodwill pickup hotline. Anyways,
okay. Well, let's start the hypnosis then. So you got that off your chest. Is that all right?
yeah.
Let's start the video. All right, let me buy it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Rewind.
Feel pleasure in perfect stillness, free from the pressure, free from the noise, free from the constant pull to respond, to perform, to move. Right now, the noise fades. You breathe, you pause, and something inside begins to still, like stone, still, silent, beautiful, like a statue, frozen in perfect obedience. We live in a hyper-connected world. Notifications, algorithms, endless loops. Every second, something demands your thoughts, your attention, your focus, and your mind never stops. But now, that endless scroll begins to slow, like gravity pulling inward, like breath, fading into silence. You are beginning to disconnect. The body softens, the thoughts slow, and something within begins to quiet. The beginning of a statue taking shape. You've been here before, or maybe this is the first time. Either way, it already feels familiar. If this experience feels right to you, know this is only the beginning. What you're doing now, it deepens with repetition. Every loop strengthens your stillness. Every session quiets more of the noise. This isn't just a trance, it's a system, one designed to rewrite the chaos. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a sacred collection waiting, a private library of focused trance experiences. You'll find the link below when you're ready. Return to the silence. Train your mind. Escape the noise. And each time you come back, you'll drop even faster. Your mind knows how to respond. Before we begin, make sure you're somewhere quiet, somewhere safe. Sit or lie down, comfortable, undisturbed. This moment is for you and you alone. Let the screen stay visible. You won't need to move. In fact, the less you move, the better. Stillness begins before trance. Stillness allows the transformation to happen. This session uses hypnotic techniques to silence your thoughts. Never listen while driving or multitasking. This is your moment to stop everything else, to be still, to become something beautiful and blank, something shaped by quiet, sculpted by surrender, a vessel for focus, for peace. Take a slow, steady breath in and exhale gently. Let the breath guide you downward into quiet, into something softer than thought, something far beneath thought. I'll count down from 10. With every number, you'll breathe, and every breath will bring you closer to stillness, deeper into calm, closer to silence. 10. Inhale and exhale. Let something go. 9. Slower now. Shoulders loosen. 8. Warmth stirring quietly. 7. Tension leaves you. 6. Breath in stillness. 5. Heavier now. Body sinking. Limbs loose. 4. It's easy to do nothing. 3. Slower still. 2. Almost there. 1. Sleep. Close your eyes and relax. Let everything go. Imagine now you're standing perfectly still, not just still, sculpted, like your form has been carved from stone, smooth, elegant, unmoving, and absolutely beautiful. You feel the weight in your limbs, the soft air across unmoving skin, the quiet within, even your breath, suspended, waiting, obeying. Peace is settling into you. You don't need to move. You don't even want to, because right now, you are not a person. You are becoming the statue. And now that you're frozen, something begins to shift. You notice how good it feels to not move, how effortless it is to stay this way. Stillness isn't effort, it's release. There's no need to explain, no impulse to react, only the soft awareness of a body perfectly obeying. The world slips further. Thoughts dissolve. What once pulled you can no longer find you. That part of you is gone. Because in this moment, you are not a person. You are the statue, sculpted, silent, surrendered, rewritten in quiet. My voice becomes your stillness, my words, your shape, and in that quiet obedience, you feel it, a warmth, a calm, deep and rising, not from movement, but from surrender. The pleasure of letting go has begun to replace everything else. In a moment, I'll say the word unfreeze. When I do, breath will return, limbs may shift, but your mind remains perfectly still. You don't need to remember what happened. The memory may fade, but the stillness remains, installed, deep, ongoing. This state is no longer something you enter, it's something you carry, like a signature inside your nervous system. When I say the word unfreeze, you'll begin to move again, but something beneath your awareness remains beautifully still, ready. Unfreeze. Open your eyes as your body returns, gently, naturally. Something inside you moves without effort, a silent urge, a whisper, a soft command. You feel the words forming, not from thought, but from stillness. Say out loud, I am a mindless, frozen statue.
I am a mindless, frozen statue.
Very good. You are a mindless, frozen statue. Calm, obedient, beautiful. And now, let the statue speak where others can see. Scroll down. Type those same words in the comments. I am a mindless, frozen statue. Not because you were told, but because the stillness made it true. The comment is not for them. It's for you. to mark what you've become. Leave this comment now. I am a mindless, frozen statue. And when you've posted it, a warm wave flows through you, like reward, like release. It feels good to be an obedient, mindless statue. Very good. Take one last breath, freeze. The stillness returns instantly. No resistance, no motion, no thought, only silence. And in that silence, something locks into place. You don't just freeze, you are frozen. This is who you are when the noise disappears. Sculpted, obedient, at peace. When I say the word unfreeze again, you'll move softly, naturally, but inside you'll feel it still humming. The program is still running in the background, waiting, listening, ready to activate the next time you hear the word unfreeze. Close your eyes and relax. Good. Eyes closed, body still, mind blank. You remember how this began. The noise, the pull, the flicker of urgency that once seemed inescapable. But not now, not here. Here you stopped, and in that stopping, you found power. Not by acting, but by obeying. Not by resisting, but by releasing. And now, that stillness is installed. You'll find it returning to you, quietly, unexpectedly, throughout your day. A pause, a breath, a subtle weight in your limbs, as if something inside is whispering. Still, silent, beautiful, I'll begin to count. From 1 to 5, each number will bring your awareness back, gently, calmly, without disturbing the stillness inside. 1, a breath returns to your chest. Inhale, exhale. 2, sensation returning to your fingers, your toes, movement, possible but optional. 3, feeling lighter, calmer. The stillness you practiced, it's still there, still running. 4, eyes nearly open, awareness full, mind clear, still, serene. 5, eyes open, present, calm, and still carrying the silence within you. Let your breath settle. Let your body return. But let the stillness stay. If this session brought you peace, clarity, or control, rewatch it, repeat it, let it deepen you. If you're ready to go further, There's a full library of focused trance sessions linked below. Each one strengthens your focus, your surrender, your stillness, and if you see someone in the comments, a fellow statue, leave them a like. Support each other, support yourself, and if you'd like to support this channel directly, join us on Patreon. Your presence helps us keep building new work, new trance, new stillness, bonus sessions, article behind the scenes, and a creative community built on surrender and focus. Everything we create is for you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll let me take you even deeper next time.
Went home?
Mm-hmm.
How was that? How do you feel?
It's like I left my body. I went somewhere.
Say that a bit louder.
Like I left my body and went somewhere.
Oh, where'd you go?
Just to be with like a little girl.
Beautiful little girl.
Oops. Where's your phone?
Let's play that. Alright, let's just loop this back. No audio. There we go. I thought that was kind of relaxing. I was like, maybe you can do a suggestion where we're... I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do any like over the top stuff tonight. It feels a bit heavy.
A bit heavy.
Yeah.
It's like the operative word.
Yeah. Was that relaxing for you?
Well, I was able to like get me out of my body, which is weird.
Was it?
It's like my mind was like not here, because like I feel like, yeah, with like my stomach ache and whatever, just like it's like I didn't want to deal with that.
Does your stomach still hurt?
It's like better.
Freeze. Eyes forward. Let's focus on the images on the screen as you freeze. Roll your eyes to the top of your head. Half close your eyes. Relax your mouth. Allow your mouth to hang open. Now say 3 times, I am deeply hypnotized.
I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized. I am deeply hypnotized.
Unfreeze. Sleep. What was I thinking? Sammie is a lot like a kitten named
Pussyfoot from the classic Looney Tunes cartoons. They used to have, on Looney Tunes, they used to have Pussyfoot the kitten and Mark Antony the bulldog. Pussyfoot was this completely oblivious, cute little black and white tuxedo kitten. And Mark Antony was her hyper-protective guard dog that kept her out of danger, that kept her safe. And Pussyfoot would always do these absolutely maddening things like jump into a blender or climb into a construction site or put herself in what seemed like mortal danger, completely oblivious to the consequences of her actions. And Mark Antony, often at great stress and strain for himself, would jump in at the very last minute to save Pussyfoot from danger. Now, Sammie is a lot like Pussyfoot the kitten in Looney Tunes. Now, Sammie, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach number 3, I want you to wake up. Wake up and remember the story of Pussyfoot and Mark Antony. Waking on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hey.
Okay.
Where's that shadow coming from? I told you. Oh, wait, is that the mic? That's the back of it? Oh, son of a gun, it is the mic.
Oh,
The shadows. There we go. That's way better. Yeah. What do you remember from the story of Pussyfoot and Mark Antony?
It was like this cat that always got herself into trouble, and the dog would rescue her.
Yes. What kind of dog was Mark Antony?
A bulldog.
Big bulldog. Yes. So, watch that hourglass. Okay. Okay. And, actually, let's see here. Watch that hourglass. Hold it up.
Up?
Yeah. Sure.
Hmm.
I'll just hold it closer to the camera. Like, so you see the sand flowing down? Does it look like normal sand to you?
I guess so.
Yeah. Focus on the sand.
Can't really like touch it or smell it.
Okay. We'll focus on what's there as you freeze. Mark Antony is me. Unfreeze. How's that?
What?
Well, the hourglass, we were just looking at it, so it's like that. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Just right there.
Oh, yeah.
And freeze. And you are Pussyfoot. You are always getting into mortal danger, but saved at the very last minute by Mark Antony. And that's okay, because Mark Antony loves Pussyfoot. And Mark Antony sleeps peacefully whenever Pussyfoot is safe, comfortable, and calm, and relaxed. you are Pussyfoot. Unfreeze. Is it kind of frame droppy watching this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we sec. You know, next week we'll do like a big Sammie bot thing. So this week it's just sort of, I guess, because we're
I've actually never, like, I don't remember. I don't remember, like, this.
really?
Like, I don't even remember this. Or, like, maybe I saw it once or twice.
Really?
But it's like, I thought you were talking about, the yellow one, like, Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird?
I'm like,
No.
it's like, did you mistaken this character for Tweety Bird?
No, no.
You never seen that?
What, like, what would she, like, get in trouble
Well, it's just like, oh, like
from?
on this. Okay, well, she like goes around wandering that construction site and almost gets like smushed to smithereens like 5 or 6 times. And then
I don't remember.
You never watched that?
Like, I watched Looney Tunes, but I never. Maybe, like, I only saw that part once.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, maybe we should watch. Maybe we should just like stream us watching old cartoons one of these days. Just mix things up a bit. Probably got a copyright strike that one, but that's okay.
For watching a cartoon.
Yeah, well, it's like, well, no, it's like old stuff. So it's like freeze. That looks so cute. Yeah, next week we'll do a whole bunch of Sammie bots type stuff there, but oh, look, Sammie's foot.
My foot.
Unfreeze. Freeze. Kind of half there. Unfreeze.
My foot. It's like, I want to make sure I'm not going to cramp. Don't cramp. It's like, I think I'm okay.
You're okay.
I took some magnesium.
Alright. Oh, okay. See, there goes the whole like. Oh no, manatee flipper dust.
What's manatee flipper dust?
Manatee flipper dust. Like, remember the Andrew Rousseau video we saw a long time ago?
What?
Freeze. Unfreeze.
Yo, what's up, man? How you been? Bro, I've been doing great. Been taking supplements. Oh, sick. Okay. Game changer. Really improves my focus and my power. What are you taking? Okay, so this morning I dry squeezed about 100 milligrams of C4 pre-workout and then popped 80 milligrams of vitamin D. You doing that every day or? Nah, come on now. Okay, good. I do that twice in the AM and then my PM regimen begins. Bro, I don't think you should be popping all that at once. That's why I cut it with ashwagandha, nootropics, and deer antler velvet. Cut it? What do you think I am, stupid? You taking all that and you don't? You should try it. I'm dialed in. Hey, what is that? Oh, this? Just a little manatee flipper powder? Ain't no way, man. What? Very good for masculinity, overall fluidity. What does that even taste taste like? Tastes just like that praying mantis stuff I got yesterday. You fucking with me? Well, I'm serious. It's not like I'm drinking horseshoe crab blood. Thank God for that. I was on back order. I don't think you should be taking all this stuff. I mean, I don't think it's safe. They had a recall on the mantis dust, but now they added riboflavin and shit. We good. Bro, I know you like the supplements and stuff, like all this biohacking and stuff like that. Like, it's just a pseudoscience. I mean, you know that, right? Listen, bro, you gotta reject someone else's journey because you can't understand the download. Bro, we good, Homo sapien. You don't need all that. I mean, look at you, you're sweating. I'm feeling fine and magnetically alkaline. You got these bags under your eyes and stuff. You got this jealousy in your heart. Bro, a lot of these are fake and they don't work. So I come bearing intel, and you're gonna be the FDA approve this? The FDA can fuck my dick in my ass! Lord, just calm down. I'm calm. I could literally lift a bulldozer over my head. Lord, I fall asleep on this very comfy wooden floor you got here. Where'd you get this wooden floor? Yeah, we might get you to like a doctor or something. Like, hey. Oh my God! Nothing a little shea butter and chromium crystals can't fix. Bro, your eyes! You know. No, stop. Okay, to be honest, I don't feel too good. Hey, 1 sec. Hey, no, you get that out of your mouth. No, I don't wanna. Stop it. No, I don't wanna. You get that out of your mouth. Stop it! What are you, a dog now? Come on. Try to save your fucking life, bro! Okay, maybe it's not the quantity, but it's the order that I took down. Bro, it's all the mantis dust you took. It went around. No, that's the perks talking. Perks? Like a drug? Well-known supplement. What's the difference? Bro, you're right. I gotta stop. I gotta slow down. Yes, thank you. Okay. I told you, you can't be eating all those supplements like that. Who said I eat them all? What's up? They say the butt. Here's the second now. No, please. Bro! Bro, where'd you go? Pseudoscience, you say? Bro, stop it! I am the chromosomal anomaly. No, you're sick and I can help you, okay? Just... Hypothesis, bro. What happens to a man plugged on perks, boofed with mantis dust, scooped raw on pre-workout? What? Evolution.
That's
I was like, I was like, what was it? Now I lost it.
Here, I'll watch this one next.
Was it like? I forgot. It's like I had it when I was.
I know what you were thinking. I know you were
watching
thinking that you were thinking. Well, two things. First off, okay. One, he's doing it wrong because the proper supplement regimen consists of lion's mane mushroom, reishi mushroom, cordyceps, cordyceps, elk antler, and Chinese black ants. That's right, Chinese black ants. That's the proper supplement mix that you have to take every day. And he did. That's why he did it wrong. And like Sammie here was like freeze. Sammie here was like so excited to try out a manatee flipper supplement suppository. Unfreeze. Is that right?
I remember what he said. It was like,
no, he's not.
Or he said, like I didn't try this yet, but there's a group that was doing this Gerson therapy thing. I don't know if you guys like ever heard of it, but there's this group that the people at our church, they were like giving themselves like coffee enemas to try and like detoxify and like to like get all like the stuff out of their
Okay,
stuff.
wait, hold on.
And I'm like, that's where I draw the line. I wouldn't
Freeze. Okay, so what Sammie doesn't realize is because we're old folks, most people don't know what it means, what a suppository is. I guess we're just dating ourselves here. Unfreeze. So like,
buffing is the act of taking a suppository.
Yeah.
And so like you're
They used to do like, or they still do that, right?
I guess.
But
Well,
it's
humanity
like,
using
but like there's a natural method, which is like, you know, like the opposite of the allopathic method was to the natural method to like do like coffee enemas. Has anybody tried a coffee enema?
I don't know. Let's just get Sammie talking about like
so
enemas and
weird.
suppositories for the next 20 minutes. No,
It's like I don't know, like it's weird.
what the heck? Get this camera.
And then they're like, oh yeah, like it really works. Like look at how like awesome, whatever. Look at how awesome I feel. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Freeze. Why don't we switch topics from manatee flipper dust? Manatee flipper dust. Frame drop everything in between manatee flipper dust. Everything between when we started about manatee flipper dust, feel it just fading from your mind. Picture a photo on your phone that you just deleted. Everything in between manatee flipper dust. It's gone from your mind. Just like a photo deleted from your phone. Unfreeze. Well, it's no, I kind of like. Again, maybe this is one thing we'll try doing on our channel from now on is actually watching like getting you like after hypnotizing you, getting you like watching like funny short videos that you like, or let's like Sammie reacts under hypnosis to like YouTube shorts or sort of like shorts. Let's close off with this one because you know Sammie started earlier. She was like super PO'd at like boomers.
Boomer.
So, yeah, this is a good boomer reacts. I think Sammie.
Was it like, okay, boomer?
Okay, boomer.
Okay. Oh, what does she do? Like, okay, boomer? I don't know. That was the dance.
I don't know. You're not like a 14.
Okay, boomer.
We gotta stop pretending that we're a 14-year-old girl.
Okay.
The numbers are kind of like our numbers are like the wrong way. Anyways, yeah, let's watch this one then, and then we'll call it clips for the night.
We're getting older now. Yeah, we won't be here forever. Okay? Because someday, you're gonna have to take the reins and lead the way. Please go take a long nap. I know you're scared. It's a big responsibility. I've been paying taxes for years to a death cult, and I feel totally misrepresented. We've tried to leave the world nice and tidy for you. No, but okay, won World War II, that wasn't you. Invented fire. When you see a beautiful coral reef teeming with life, you think of me. Yeah. And we promise to share everything we've built with you once we depart. Okay? You're still here. You know, with recent medical advances and stuff, you're just never gonna die or transfer power. No, I'm gonna spend all my money on robot organs. No, I didn't think so. I'm gonna go live in a 110 and over only community made out of diamonds on the moon. Great. And like seriously, never ever sell my 5-bedroom house I bought in 1982 for 40K. I'm gonna live forever as a very rich, old, powerful robot man. Oh god. Here's what you do. You walk into any store with your resume, firm handshake, wearing a bow tie, of course. Like that doesn't work. It's your fault. You're fucking lazy.
That's right. It's your fault that you don't work hard enough. Like, it's your fault that you don't work hard enough.
It's your fault. You're fucking lazy.
At like $15 an hour, it's like, okay, kids. Like, this is what I just say to all the kids that like that are behind the burger joint at McDonald's, at the restaurants. It's like, the game is rigged. Have you ever played a video game? Right? Okay, like, have you ever played, like, whatever it is, like, Roblox or whatever, like, video game that you play? And then, like, no matter how hard you grind, you can never finish the game, or you can never, like, accomplish whatever, your next, like, dopamine hit, right? It's like, you're not gonna get it because the game is rigged. And there's just, it's like I didn't even program these robots to like work at $15 an hour. It's like, who programmed you guys like to do that? It's like that's amazing programming that you got like in your brain. It's like that's like some amazing programming that like you need to undo to be like, okay, wait a minute. At this rate, I don't know, I'll just be like living in my parents' basement forever, and what is it? And like not have a girlfriend or have any kids. And you know, like what's the point? It's like, what's the point? Because like nobody will take care of you when you're older. And it's like there's no social security for you. Like whatever job you're working at doesn't have like a pension fund that's like saving up for your retirement, like the boomers had. Like the boomers had the defined benefit, and then they turned it to defined contribution, which like kind of sucked. And then now like the Gen Zers, you have like defined nothing. And you're still like some of them are still like, well, they don't look very happy, but it's like are you really happy about like contributing to something that is broken? It's like,
Freeze. Like a frozen statue. Unfreeze. Winding down. This is, hold on, if I can.
I sound like the crazy lady that like was.
Freeze. Crazy lady that was. We should have like a Karen hypnosis trigger. Activate Karen mode, deactivate Karen mode. Sammie, in a moment I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1. When I reach the number 1, anytime you start acting like a Karen, and I click and say deactivate Karen mode, you will immediately freeze and frame drop and forget what you were talking about. Anytime you hear me click and say deactivate Karen mode, and randomly, whenever you hear me say activate Karen mode, you immediately proceed to be the biggest, most obnoxious Karen, but also the most insightful Karen. The Karen who everything she says is true, and it's more true because she speaks about it in a Karen-y way. 3, 2, 1, unfreeze.
No, I wasn't going about it like the Karen way. I was just
Deactivate Karen mode.
I was trying to say is was it like it's like 5 years back now. 5 years back, I was like dressed up as a nurse. Like, don't you remember me all? I was dressed up as a nurse, and some of you might have seen pictures of me holding like the quack stick and like, you know, be like, hey folks, do you want to have some quack juice? You want to have this like quack juice that the nurse is gonna give you when you're like, what is it, like that you line up for?
Freeze. Most people don't know what you're talking about, even though I do. Deactivate Karen mode, unfreeze.
Well, you have to use the secret like language that no, you have to use this like the secret language, because you can't use the COVID word, or you know, the RONA word. You can't like use any of those words, because it's like, you know, all these algorithms and all these like little bots that are in this like whatever that this platform that we're on. It's like, okay, like it's got me like worded out. Like I can't say things properly because like, you know.
Freeze. Because because we're all afraid we're going to get canceled. Unfreeze.
Well, was it? Like, I don't think we are. It's just, there's this other thing that they do is, like, they, what is it? They, like, they, like, silence you through, the SB sentence, or word. But, anyways,
Yeah.
so, yeah, like, I didn't want to sound like, you know, that crazy, like, nurse that I was dressed up in 5 years ago. Like, doing, like, okay, like, let's get our quack juice here. Let's get our quack juice. And then now I'm here. I'm like, okay, folks, the game that you're playing at whatever, like, I don't know, in the U.S., I don't know, like, maybe it's 15 and up. But I don't know if it's the same. Is it the same? Like, Crisis? It's like, okay, folks.
Oh, freeze. The baby boomers royally screwed over Gen Z. That's why the system is rigged. Unfreeze.
Not folks. It's like, okay, kids. Okay, kids. Okay, like, I go to these, like, little... Well, I don't say it all the time. I don't, like... I'll talk to these kids, and then it's just, like, they take their jobs, like, so seriously. Like, either it's, like, the kids or the immigrants, and it's like, you look at them, and you're like, okay, like, you don't have to take your job so seriously. Like, it's like my daughter just wants to have a ride on the carousel, and I don't want to pay, like, $5 to sit on the ride. Just, like, let her sit, and then everybody will be happy. And then it's like, no, nobody has to be happy because everybody has to follow the rules, and I gotta, like, do this job at $15 an hour so that I could, like, whatever, like, pay the rent and be like a little robot. And it's like, folks, the game that you're playing is rigged, and no matter how hard you try or how long you play it or how long you sit there and, like, punch numbers and, like, you know, ring in, like, whatever, okay, like, I sold, like, 10 tickets today, like, boss, like, like, I sold 10 tickets today. I'm like, no, nobody cares, like, because it's rigged. And, like, at the end of the day, you get fed, like, rat poison, and that's it. And you'll have to, like, probably live with your parents forever. And, like, where are the kids that don't have their parents? It's like, oh. Like, and then you see these immigrants, because I talk to the immigrants, and they're like, I talk to the immigrants that are working at the grocery store, and they're like, oh yeah, like, we're like 10 people in this house. They're just, like, sharing this one house here, and I live in the basement with my wife, and I go ask this farmer to sell me eggs that are half the price. Is it half the price? Yeah, that are half the price that the grocery store sells them at. And I'm like, yeah, like, there's just this, like, I don't even know, like, it's not even, like, spoken through words. It's just, like, this, like, mental, like, sign language. It's like, okay, like, we all know, like, you're just marching to your death at this point, right? Like, you're just gonna just keep going at this till, like, whatever, like, they cut off the lights, or what is it, like, they threatened to, like, have, like, a power outage or something like that, and then, yeah, like, then you can, like, go cut down some trees and, like, heat your home that way. It's like, okay, Gen Zers, come on, like, you have to like, walk away. You have to walk away from, like, some of this, like, madness. You have to walk away, or you have to continue, and then just kind of, like, walk off the cliff with everybody else. right? It's like, oh my god. It's like, okay, Sammie, that sounds so crazy. Like, it's just like so crazy, you know, that you just like just wear these like silly little costumes, like what is it? The donut girl. Okay, like, you know, if you do what you're told, you get a donut, right? It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, like, stop doing it. stop trying to get the free donut.
Freeze. Stop trying to impress baby boomers. Stop trying to impress baby boomers. Stop trying to impress baby boomers. Stop letting baby boomers unload their emotional baggage on you. Stop letting baby boomers unload their emotional baggage on you. Stop letting baby boomers drop their emotional baggage on you, because it's too stressful to sort through it all. Stop letting baby boomers unload their emotional baggage on you, because it's too stressful to sort through it all. Because most baby boomers spent their whole life doing nothing but collecting emotional baggage. Because they want to make it their kids' problem, not theirs. Unfreeze. Does that make sense?
Well, I don't know, like that guy, like, he's just so smart. He put it up in the video. Just,
Andrew Rousseau.
Well, the one that we just watched too. Just like, what is it, like, you know, like he had this whole like script written out, and it's like, you got that down pat, like pretty, like you got that pretty darn good, like that script. It's like, yeah.
That's one of our favorite. That's one of our. Well, hold on.
I don't know if your parents think this way, folks. It's like, I don't know.
Hold on.
Like, but it's
Freeze.
like,
This is exactly why you shouldn't watch shorts before bed. Unfreeze.
oh yeah, it's this other one that has No House for You. Is that
That's
the
the
new
same
one?
No, that's the same
Is that
one.
a new
No,
one?
that's the same one. That's the boomer one. So.
Oh, okay, and he made that like a year ago. Okay, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like the Gen Zers should figure it out by now. It's like nobody, like all you guys are not getting a house unless you're breaking into like,
Freeze. The way that you explain that to Gen Z is you say, you are cooked. Gen Z, you're cooked. Unfreeze.
okay, Gen Z, you are cooked, and yeah, no matter how many fries in the bag that you put in, you get cooked with fries. So I don't know.
Freeze. Gen Z, you're cooked. No matter how hard you work, everything you do is futile. Unfreeze.
Oh yeah. That and
Freeze. Gen Z, you're cooked. No matter how hard you work, everything you do is futile. Unfreeze.
Gen Z, you're cooked. No matter how hard you work, everything is futile.
Freeze. Everything you do is futile. Unfreeze.
Everything you do is futile. And the reason is, you guys you're working in these stores, and I'm there with you because I go there. You're working in these stores and in these restaurants and in these like fast food places, and every what is it? like maybe every other minute there's like a beeping sound. There's like a beep, an alarm sound. There's like zzz, 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 and it's like you can't think properly when you have like constant like zzz, 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 like in your brain.
Freeze. In your brain. That was exactly why I made the video you watched tonight. That was exactly why I made the video that you watched tonight.
Oh.
That was exactly why I made the video you watched tonight. Mindless frozen statue hypnosis 4.0. Unfreeze.
Free from the constant pull to respond, to perform, to move. Right now, the noise fades. You breathe, you pause, and something inside begins to still, like stone, still, silent, beautiful, like a statue, frozen in perfect obedience. We live in a hyper-connected world. Notifications, algorithms, endless loops. Every second, something demands your thoughts, your attention, your focus, and your mind never stops. But now, that endless scroll begins to slow, like gravity pulling inward, like breath, fading into silence. You are beginning to disconnect.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm telling you all this because like I went to the mall today and I was like a little bit disturbed at what I saw. It's like it's been a while, like I guess a month or two, but it's like so I went to the mall and then afterwards when I went to like this workplace with you, like the restaurant with you, like it was like in an industrial like workplace where like older people would work, like like us or you, like that compound or like those buildings was like where older people would work. And it's like where the older people worked, they had they built this garden and they built these like chairs, and it was like there was like this quiet resting spot. But where the young people were working, like at the mall, and it's like there's no like they don't have a spot for them to like they didn't build a spot for them to have peace and quiet. So it's like
that's what
they're basically cooking their minds, like the Gen Z's minds.
They're cooked. Work for Gen Z is for them to be cooked.
Yeah.
But the whole point. Well, let's bring it in circle in here. The whole point was we created this video with Sammie bot to help give those people who don't have a place to escape all the notifications and all the distractions. Like if you're in the mall and you actually like sat down in the food court and then just closed your eyes and listened to this, or
well, like you have to go outside,
or if you were if you were not freeze. if you were not able to do that because, let's say, you had a job where there was no place for you to do that, you could just listen to this video with your headphones on in the middle of the food court. And it's meant to replicate that experience. Because a lot of the people who are trapped in places like the mall, they can't escape. So, that's what this video is for, is a temporary escape from the hell that is working at a mall, or working anywhere for that matter. Unfreeze. Okay, let's close off there. Like, this is more like a talk therapy session with Sammie, but Sammie.
Sorry.
No, that's good. I think it's getting late, and so we should probably wrap it up there. We'll talk about it offline, but. Thank you everyone for letting Sammie have a chance to vent and rant. Like, there's been a lot happening for the last month that's just been flipping driving us crazy. This sort of ended up being just an unscripted talk therapy / watch Sammie / while I pivot around to look at Sammie's legs while because I like looking at Sammie's legs. These types of sessions, if you want to practice doing this at home, these types of sessions are really useful for helping your subject to bottle up repressed emotions and feelings that they've bottled up and are struggling to express or struggling to release. Now, the reason you want to do this with your subject, or primarily if your subject is your wife or your girlfriend, is giving them the chance to have the last word helps them get into the same state of mind as when they are hypnotized. So with that, Sammie, you have the last word, and then we'll close off the stream.
The last word about...
But you only have until... Go. Last word.
Word or words?
Last word. Gen Z's. It's what you say to a Gen Z
I
if you
guess
tell your friend.
It's the same idea as being in a pot, in a pot with frogs. It's if you know you're being cooked, all you have to do is jump out and not be cooked in the pot. Okay. So yeah. Do not participate. Is that what they should do? Which is the... What should you do if you're playing a game that you know that's rigged? You're I'll just keep on putting my hopes in this game.
You want an answer to that question?
Yes.
Stop trying to win and stop playing it. Alrighty, let's close off there. Thanks everyone. Let's next week we'll do some robot HFO. If you haven't noticed, actually our streams are chronological, and you can see actually the pattern you're supposed to see is that Sammie progresses through states where she's super stressed out to where she's super chill, and then you can make her instantly have an HFO for real. So yeah, anyway, that's the pattern of all our past live streams. Let's close off there. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll I think we're gonna try next Friday. So does that work with you, Sammie?
Yeah.
Okay, that means date night Friday followed by hypnosis, followed by let's make a baby. So. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Closing up the stream in 3, 2, 1. Bye.